Welcome back. You join me again. I'm out on the tractor. As you can see, it is a very foggy day today. But we're doing something a bit different. So last time we did a video, we were mowing. So we were mowing all the canes from the vines on the tractor. Today, we're clearing around the vines. So I thought this is another piece of equipment which is quite new and it's very, very effective. So what I'm going to do is show you how it works. So going back to the tractor, once again, if you are new to the channel, this is a specialist case Vineyard tractor. It is a 120N, so it's 120 horsepower narrow tractor. It's called a Quantum and it's specially designed for narrow areas. So the piece of equipment we're using today is basically a spinning strimmer, like using or a weed whacker in America. It basically is to trim under the vines, okay, which I'll show you in a minute. But if you notice, a strimmer usually goes that way, where this goes that way. And the reason it does that is so, obviously, if you're strimming something that way, it's hitting the vines, where this, it's like fingers, it knocks them down so it doesn't damage. So you've got two of them, you've got two wheels which you set to your height so it keeps them stable, and then you've got hydraulics in and out, and it's a very, very well made bit of machinery. I know it looks relatively simple to some people, but it's very, very well made. This company is superb. Anyway, so if you look under the thing, you get this grass. Now this grass is, as you can see, there's my hand, it's up to my wrist, so it's quite thick. We don't want that because obviously the vines are fighting for the thing, but we do want cover underneath. So what the machine does, as you can see now, is it goes along and it beats that grass down, so it goes from looking like that to looking like that. So if you look at the trunks there, all of the trunks on the vines are covered. Now they're all clean, so you can clearly see a difference. So it is a very, very slow job. That is one part of it. It is slow, but this is all to try and reduce using weed killer. So we try and do everything naturally now because it's better for the soil. So what I'll do is I'll turn it on and I'll show you it spinning so you can see how fast it goes. Then I'll go up a row and show how it works. All right, so now you can see this is what they look like when they're spinning. So you can see as they're spinning like that, this hits things. So we lower it down and it hits things. It's a very, very simple design, but very, 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 very effective way of doing it. So what we'll do is we'll go on the row. It looks like it's spinning a lot slower, but I assure you now that is fast. But what we'll do, get in the tractor and I'll show you how it's working. All right, so now we're back in the tractor. It's a very, very simple machine. So it's not PTO driven, it's hydraulic driven. And actually on this tractor, because this is a high flow rate tractor, I actually have to reduce the pressure. But it's as simple as hitting the preset revs like this. I am going to apologise now. I am going to try and film this, but I have to drive at the same time. So I'm going to do my absolute best to show you. But anyway, so literally we set that and we go into drive, which is forward. So we're doing 2.4 kilometers an hour on this job. It is a slow job. It's just the nature of it. It is just a slow job. And then what we'll do is we'll get onto the row, which we're doing now, and then I will spin the camera around and I will show you outside. All right, so now we're in the row. We lower it down, and then from there we turn it on. And then we go nice and slow. And we literally, that is all we do. We drive along like this, so I'll give you a second of what and then we'll come back in the cab, and that's just a very, very quick demonstration of what I'm doing. If you do like these videos, please like, subscribe, and I'll put more out. And any questions, don't hesitate to put them in the comments, and I'll catch you all soon.